Right now, you're one decision away from no more burnout, right? Right now, currently in this state where you are currently, you are one decision away from being your authentic self and living an authentic life.
To some, boundaries are just placing limits. To me, it's where the limitless things begin.
Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning into the Boundaries and More podcast with Jess Abraham. I am your host, Jess Abraham, your favorite boundaries coach, and today's episode is brought to you by Joyful Styles. Joyful Styles is a lifestyle brand that provides premium quality apparel that promotes joy and positivity. Joyful Styles believes how we approach a situation matters, and choosing to be joyful makes all the difference. You have the power, and it's time to embrace it. So get your Joyful Styles apparel at joyfulstyles.com. That's JOYFULSTYLEZ.com. Let's go. Let's go. Look, y'all, for those of you who have not taken the boundaries quiz yet, this is what I'm going to tell you. Click the link in the show notes to take the boundaries quiz. I'm going to leave it at that today. Just click the link in the show notes, take that boundaries quiz, and let's go. Let's go, yeah, because I'm excited. I'm really excited to get into this message today. I couldn't hold back. I just like, yep. I need to make a podcast episode right now. So y'all, listen, let me tell y'all. All right, y'all see it. One decision away. One decision away. That's what it is all the time, at any moment. We're going to get into, right? But I'm going to just start here, right? I'm going to just start here. Y'all just hear me out. Listen. Every time a new month begins, I'm super excited. I'm super excited because my Apple Watch, right, it alerts me of the challenge for the month, right? So it's like whatever the challenge is, yep, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to get into the challenge. Like, yeah, I'm always excited to see it. So I'm like, yeah, let me knock this out. And I'm going to knock this out as soon as I can, right? So let me tell y'all, the beginning of the month, I was on a roll, getting ready, like on schedule, on track to knock my challenge out. I had one more day to do it, right? And it'll be done. It would have been done. Yep, y'all heard it. It would have been done. Just one more day to do it. However, y'all, there was that on that final day, right? In a sense, it's like self-sabotage in a way, right? But it's that final day, y'all, I missed the opportunity to knock it all out really early on in the month because of one decision, right? One decision, right? And that day, I decided that, okay, I'm not going to do what I normally do. Like, I recently started getting back out on the court, shooting and, things of that sort. Just, because it's what I love to do. But, that day I decided I wasn't going to go to the court that day. And I know for sure if I went to the court, I would have got all the things I needed, right? And for me to knock out the month challenge real early on in the month, y'all. I could have knocked it out, but I missed the opportunity because that day I decided that, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go to the court today. I'm going to just chill with my boo and we're going to be chilling today, right? Now, let me tell y'all, there was times throughout the day, right? I started thinking about it even more and more. And as the day went on, I started like, oh my gosh, there's still some stuff I could do to knock this challenge out and things of that sort. Y'all, look, I literally could have said, hey, babe, I'm going to take 30 minutes and go do a quick workout or something, right? Or I could do sometimes what I normally do. We watch TV sometimes, and then I have my one of my bikes in there with us, and then I just pedal on the bike while we're watching TV on. Hey, so many options that I could have done to still get the thing done. I did start to do other stuff. Like I started doing some of my flexibility stuff, some stretches, all these different things. Then I started getting tired and sleepy and all this. And then I didn't hit the mark, right? I was really close to it, but almost, right? Doesn't count, right? That's a whole nother podcast episode, right? But like I was so close to this goal and I let it slip on by. I did, right? I let it slip on by. I was one decision away from achieving the month goal early in the month. But the decision I made to not do it just for that one day, it changed everything, right? Now then I had to start all over from zero. I had to start all over to do it again. Of course, crushed it the second time around. But like, come on. It could have been done out the way, not even thinking about it, just on to the next thing, right? But no, I didn't, y'all. It was one decision, right? One decision away, right? Look, y'all, just don't worry about it. We going somewhere. We are. I want to let y'all know because this stuff is so fresh, freshest in my brain. Another thing is like, it's so simple, y'all. Like, it's so simple, but it's in the everyday life. I'm going to show y'all everyday life, everyday stuff. So I often take the time to soak my earrings and things of that sort. So, and then I, rinse them and all that stuff before I put them back in, all these different things, right? And let me tell y'all, so recently I did what I normally do, right? But to this day, to this day, to this second, to this hour, I don't even recall exactly how it happened, what happened, whatever. But I took both of my earrings out this little container I normally soak it in. I had it in one hand, right? I decided to rinse the container with the other hand, put some just plain water in it to just soak it in, just to have it in there to kind of rinse it a little bit. But I go back to put my earrings back in the container, and I notice one of my earrings back is missing, right? I didn't go anywhere. I know I took both of them out of the container for sure. I didn't go anywhere. I stayed there. The only other explanation was it went down the drain. It went down the drain. I looked all around on the floor. I looked everywhere. Like, I just looked everywhere in my vicinity where I was just standing. I literally didn't even move my body physically except for my hands. And I turned and looked, and it was just one back. I'm like, okay. Now look, y'all. One of the things this could have been avoided, right? One decision, one decision away. This could have been totally avoided. So, y'all, what I could have done was put the stopper up at the sink, so it wasn't even a chance or possibility that it went down the drain, right? I could have put the stopper up, but I didn't. My mind was, listen, y'all, like, I was hanging on to old stuff, right? So I realized that once this happened, that this wasn't our old place. This is our new house. This is our new place. Things are differently set up here. The drain system, the stopper system, I should say, in our other place, it was just weird, and it was always tough to put it back up because you just had to push the sink thing, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It was a whole process that I didn't want to go through, right? To make sure that nothing happened to my earrings, right? There was a whole process. So in here at our new house, but the sink is very different than our old one. I wasn't thinking about that. I was holding on to the old stuff. I literally could have just put the stopper up and completely avoid, just in case it fell out of my hand and I didn't see it happen or any of that stuff, just in case. It could have just been in the sink, and then I would have saw it, and I wouldn't have to go through the whole process of either attempting to find new backs for my earrings and or just buying completely new earrings. Like, they're not necessarily the cheapest, right? Like, it's just depending on what you get. But I'm just like, yeah, this could have been avoided. But I was holding on to old stuff, the baggage that I had from the old place we lived in, with the sink it's not my favorite sink in the world, the way the stopper worked, and things of that sort. I was holding on to the old stuff. So that one decision that I made to not put the stopper up for my earring Disney. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm telling you, it's still I feel still some type of way, man. I love these earrings, whatever. I'm like, okay, one decision could have stopped me from needing to go through all the stuff of researching, trying to get back for my earrings and all this stuff, making sure they're not sending me no fake stuff, and all these different stuff are going, or the hassle of going to some store to pick some out. And most stores I'm looking that they don't just have the backs, right? they have the whole earring. So now I may need to buy a whole new set, like and a whole thing, right? It's a whole thing. Like, yeah. Anyway, y'all can see, man, one decision, and I want to tell y'all, look, truthfully, y'all, at any point in time, any point in our lives, we are, right, not just you, we are one decision away from a totally different life. At any point, we are literally one decision away from a totally different life. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, when I think of that and this one decision away things, like, man, y'all, that's where it all started. Me, when I started to tremendously gain weight back in 2021, what happened is I was one decision away. My wife had not experienced a restaurant before. I wanted to take her there. Okay, so we went there when we was in another city or whatever. I traveled over to see her, all these different things. And then after that, right, another one decision. I still could have, okay, stop it there. We had a good time, enjoyed it, but one decision. I just made a decision, one decision after one decision that just snowballed into obviously not so many great decisions, because then, totally different life, right? Now I'm in the process of, now is, people say as you get older, the process becomes a little more tough and all that. It just depends, right? It depends on the person. But I'm saying, like, y'all, I could have still been in the best shape of my life if I made just different decisions, right? I could have, but I'm here now. Right? Now I'm making decisions to undo that decision on top of decision on top of decision. One decision away. One decision can change everything, right? You can decide today to do something different, and that changes the total trajectory of your life. It changes everything, right? One decision away, y'all. Look, I'm telling you right now, God is my witness. We all, right, are one decision away, right, from living the lives of our dreams, right? Like, right now, you're one decision away from no more burnout, right? Right now, currently in this state where you are currently, you are one decision away from being your authentic self and living an authentic life. Right, when I was thinking about this and getting some notes for this episode, like, I was thinking about this, y'all. Look, truthfully, I'm gonna do a whole workshop on this, but truly, you are one boundary away, right? You are one boundary away. Maybe that boundary for you looks like saying no to this one person that can snowball to all the other greatness that's waiting for you, right? Because saying no to this one person, just personal experience, that could save you money. That could save you time, energy, effort, all of the things, right? For one person, right? We're not even talking about the compound effects that happen after just making that one decision, right? That one decision, that one boundary. That's all it takes is one, right? What popped in my mind, the power of one. We are one decision away, y'all, from whatever it is that we desire to do. right? There's some things that I told y'all, like, what do you want? And there was that episode I talked about revamping some things and really looking at our lives and seeing, like, what changed from what I wanted before to what I want now, and all of these different things, right? If you have not gone to listen to that episode, go listen to that episode. It's called What Do You Want, right? Yep. But it's like one decision away from getting those things, right? We one investment away, right? Like, oh my goodness, y'all. Look, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I want to say this, right? I'd be remiss. Come on now, right? This the Boundaries and More podcast, and I am your favorite boundaries coach. So listen, y'all. For some of you, right, one decision away. There's some of you out there. Again, we know I'm not looking for everyone. don't I don't want to work with everyone. But there's some of you out there right now, one decision away, right, from applying to work with me and accepted to work with me, and we working through this thing one-on-one time in this season, right? Again, I don't know how long this super one-on-one intimate time is going to last. I'm not exactly sure, right? But for this season, I know that's what's on the agenda for this season. And I want to work with those. I do want to work with those who want to work with me. I already know what's on the other side of that, right? You are right now one decision away from a totally different life. Get that totally different life, the life you want, the life you desire, the life you desire, the life that matters to you. Right? Check out that episode. What you want matters. Right? All of it, y'all. It matters. But you are one decision away. Today you make that one decision, right? Some of these things that have just been happening in my life. My poor earrings. Right? My earrings. Me not getting my challenge for the month the first time around. Like, yeah, those things, right? Those one decisions can be very oh man, it's not super necessarily life altering in those cases. But I'm telling you, some of y'all not making that one decision that is life altering, right? Take the time today to start making those decisions. One decision away. I believe I do have an episode, Make a Decision, right? I was looking it up to try to see which one that is for you all. But just go listen again. Go binge listen. I like to tell y'all that. Just go binge listen, right? Something you might have heard before was like, oh, that's great. That's great. But now in this season that you're in, it could be more beneficial to you in this particular season for you. So just go binge listen. Go binge listen, right? Look, y'all. Okay. I want to I don't even want to be here long because it's just decisions, right? Recently I had an episode drop called Facts versus Feelings, right? Y'all haven't listened to that, go listen to that too. It all is resonating, right? And y'all just, here I am, right? In that case, right, with my I could have got my workout challenge, things of that. I know for sure them facts and feelings played a part. The fact is, if I got knocked this thing out today, challenge would have been completed for the month. Crushed it. But being in my feelings, a little bit in my feelings for sure. Like, nah, I ain't gonna drive to the court today. Nah. I feel like just chilling with the wife right now. Nah, hey. Look what it did. Yeah, I go back to, but I'm thinking about that, right? Like, y'all, okay. I'm man. Okay. Y'all, we say it like this. We don't need to continuously miss out on opportunities because our lack of decision making, right? We don't. is so, so important, y'all. Right? Whatever that looks like for you. Right? Again, that could be a boundary that you're not putting in place. That could be your decision on not applying and work with me as your coach, right? That all of the things, right? One decision, like I ain't even mad. Because I promise you, I want the people that's ready and that's going to actually do the work, because it ain't going to work if you don't work it. So only the people that's ready to work it, because that's who's going to get the results. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited for those of you who actually take action. Look, I tell y'all to take some time to apply. Look, I didn't even tell you how, right? If this is your first time here, my apologies. Go binge listen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, all of that great stuff. But like for y'all who really who ready to go to the next step, who ready to that one decision, who ready to make that one decision that can truly ensure you have a totally different life for the better, then I'm telling you, take some time out today to apply to work with me. The link to apply to work with me is in the show notes, y'all. It's in the show notes. Click the link in the show notes. However, I got y'all. I'm making it real easy for some of you, right? Making it real easy. Yeah, do what you must. But look, if you would like for me to send the link over to you, then just text me. Text me the word apply to 210-801-9153. And I got you. Get the information sent over to you for you to take some time out to apply. But the link for you is in the show notes. Click that link and actually apply. Right? Some of you have not taken that boundaries quiz yet, right? One decision. Like this can give you some awareness. And where you currently are now, and some of those decisions that you're currently making, not even seeing what you're really doing, that one decision, right? Take some time out to take that boundaries quiz. Again, that link for you is in the show notes. However, again, you know how it goes. I got you. If you prefer me to send it over to you, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Okay? Text me the word boundaries to 210-801-9153. Y'all, I just want you to get to that one decision. Whatever that one decision away, whatever that one decision looks like, right? For you, this different in each of our lives. But it's always that one decision. One decision away. That's it. I don't even want to look. You just can read the title and see, like, okay, I got it. Right. Oh, I want to say this because this just popped in my brain. It's popped in my brain. Right. I have this quote that I say often, actually, that I didn't even think to mention it here until now. Right. Everything, that life you want, everything you've been looking for, waiting for, right? It's all on the side of that decision that you've been avoiding, right? That one decision that you've been avoiding is on the other side of that, right? One decision away. We're not avoiding no more. We're actually making a decision, that one. And I'm telling you, take it easy. This is it. One decision away. What is that? One decision at a time. That's it. Just one decision. One decision often snowballs into other things, but I want to be on the right side of this thing. And I want you to be on the right side of this thing. Y'all, I keep popping in my head. I got to get out of here. It keep popping in my head that I literally could have pulled the stopper, y'all. I could have pulled the stopper, but I was holding on to the baggage of our old place that didn't have the stopper, that particular stopper feature. And I just totally blinked out about it. I didn't even think. You know what? It's all good. We good now. New earrings, all that stuff. But I'm just like, wow, man. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here because that's it. Look, one decision away, one boundary away, right? Just one click to apply to work with me away, right? One boundaries quiz away, right? All of the, look, one, just the power of one One decision away. Okay, y'all, I'm done. That's it. All right, y'all, look. So take some time out also to follow us on Instagram, right? At Boundaries and More Podcast on Instagram. Again, that's on Instagram at Boundaries and More Podcast. Follow us, right? The link is also in the show notes to do all that great stuff. Just follow, like, subscribe, all of this great stuff. Y'all, this is something I thought about and I forget to say it here, but I want to say it now. Look, I thank each and every one of you for being here. I often say that, but I do want you all to know there is opportunity to support the show. If you would like to support the show, you can click the link in the show notes that says support the show. Also, you can go to support.boundariesandmore.com to support the show. If this show has been blessing you, and you're looking for a way to support the show in that way, like you're not ready necessarily to be coached by me, you're not ready for that level of doing that work and all that stuff. Hey, it's some other things you do. Just keep listening, sharing this with other people, right? Like, subscribe, comment, all of that great stuff. Like, just support in that way too. Right. But there is the link again here in the show notes that you can click the link to support the show, or go to, again, that's support, SUPPORT dot boundariesandmore.com. All right. Yeah. Look, y'all, I am out of here. But before I do, y'all know how it goes. Look, I want you to go out and have an amazingly beautiful day. Enjoy the rest of your week and be back here next week for more Boundaries and More with Jas Abraham. Talk to y'all then.